Welcome. I'm Ed. I'm your host of FreeCircle Fireside, where you will get truth with integrity, insight that's right, and we love people helping people. So let's get into it today. Enjoy the discussion. Let's roll with it. So, welcome to the show. A little bit of music to get you started. We are just going to talk about the new digital world. And if you're live with us today, you can interact on the chat. I want to say we have a call-in line that we'll open up a little later on here. That call-in line number is 971-533-7805. You're welcome to call in, interact with us, give us concerns, questions, or just want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. We'll open those lines up here after a bit. But today, the Tuesday night live is going to be talking about the new digital world that is really starting to form around us. We can see all of this new technology coming about. It's augmenting, enhancing our lives. And yet, we're kind of just ignoring the regulations, the rules, and the control factors that should be growing equally or quicker than the technology, but we're not seeing that. We're seeing the technology growth faster than our lawmakers can implement laws. So we've got a lot of fast-moving things with a slow-moving process, so we have to be vigilant on the side of manufacturing instead of the lawmaking, because our lawmaking process in the U.S., it's kind of meant to go slow, so things can be studied, overlooked, examined closely before you enact laws that restrict people's lives. So, with that being said, we should be looking at these manufacturers and these coders, these software development firms to really start taking a role and leading the efforts of these guidelines and rules. Let people know this is what the intent of your product was meant to be. Because as we all know, we have a lot of nefarious individuals that want to do harm, and that's unfortunate. But we do live in a free market society, and we want to keep it that way, so we have to watch what we're doing very carefully. Facebook came out with Oculus, and that's that new virtual reality thing. Interesting, but yet a little bit scary. So, yeah, I say take a little caution and proceed with caution. Slow is better than running into a bunch of nightmares that we have to really work on later. So, yeah, our digital world is really augmenting and enhancing our lives, and a lot of us are oblivious to any control factors or any means of controlling. So, yeah, it's time that we slow down, we take a look at what we're doing. Elon Musk, he threw caution to the wind about artificial intelligence and the concerns of technology. And it seems like they're wanting to push him out of the way because they want growth and economic gain to, have weight and precedence over safety and caution. So, there's things we should be looking at, and we've got bright individuals that lead these trends, so we should be looking and demanding that they kind of step up and take more of a leadership on that law provision in our technology area. And they should do it voluntarily with the immense amount of profit that these firms bring in. They should be very willing to help our society with the knowledge presented towards lawmaking to Congress and get in touch with people. Really make your product known for what its intent is and the cautions of what could happen. And a lot of companies in the past, they have rushed into things and it has cost them dearly, and it's cost life. And I see a trend of more accountability going on in corporations now. I see them seeing themselves having to step up. You know, to those that much is given, much is expected. So I encourage all of the listeners out there, contact these firms and let them know. Get involved. We want to know more about your product and what regulations should follow. Step up and do your job as citizens, not only of America, but all countries. Because our world matters, and each and every one of us need to be heard. I say get on a podcast, voice your concern. Get on any platform. There's a new platform out, getdialog.am. That's GETDIALOG.am. that's a good place to get your friends, your family, and have open debates, discussions. You can bring all your friends from Twitter, your social media forums into a open conversation and broadcast it live over the open air. We need to use this technology that we have to enhance lives, enhance purpose, and help lift people out of disparity. And I think if we all stand up and start voicing up, and the world can get better. So I'm going to open up the phone lines if anybody is listening to us live. Give us just a second here. And our phone-in line is 971-533-7805. We're just going to hang a little bit. We're still new to the live, and I know it's hard to get an audience. And, excuse me, but we are going to try to come to you around the 5 o'clock hour Pacific Standard Time. And you're welcome to join us. Now, we are going to be 15 minutes early, 15 minutes late, but usually within that half-hour span. We're going to come online on Tuesday evenings, and just this live session is for you, the listeners. And you can come on Spreaker and look FreeCircle up. And on Tuesday evenings, Pacific Standard Time, start looking at 15 minutes before 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we should be popping on. Join in with the chat or call in when we open up the lines at the end of the show. We're still fairly new. We are getting our act together. We are trying to be interactive. We want to bring you the best content that we can bring. And we're doing this for you, the listener. And at the same time, it helps me get things off of my chest. I'm learning and trying to do something positive, not only for me, but my community and my nation and the world. People need to come together, and that's what FreeCircle is about. We're a unity program. We believe in people. No matter your background, how you are, where you are in the world, what your circumstances are, we believe that anybody should have that chance to step up. And that's what we started FreeCircle for, is to help people. FreeCircle's mission statement is simply 3 words: people helping people. And that's what you're going to find on FreeCircle. Join us. We're all over the internet, and we're trying to grow our show, grow our audience, and grow awareness in the world about all sorts of things. We will talk politics, we'll talk religion, we may be talking food safety, we may be talking repair. We are an open book, and we want you to know as much as we can lay out for you. Questions, comments, concerns, you can always send us an email, freecircle.mail, and we will get back to you. So, anyway, yeah, get interactive and join in tell your friends about FreeCircle. Invite them over. If they like to talk, tell them to call in. Give them the call-in number, 971-533-7805. Even if we don't answer the phone, you can leave a message on the phone, and we'll get back to you with that. We try to answer that as much as possible. There are circumstances we will not be able to answer the phone. However, we do try. And as we grow, we'll improve on those system functions, and we want you to grow with us. Don't be shy and join in. Get your voice out there. Get heard. You know, we started out shy too, and we still do the same thing. However, we are getting bolder, we're getting stronger. I do appreciate all of you that listen and download FreeCircle Fireside. We appreciate that. It makes us feel that we have a worth. Even though a lot of people don't interact, hopefully that will change as we grow in the field. So we will be here, and we want to start the Tuesday night show and keep a good schedule on that. So it was unfortunate. Last week we were unable to do the show. We had prior engagements that we had to fulfill, and that's what we do. We try to do FreeCircle free, and we like any help that we get, and we appreciate it. We want to thank you, the listener, and that's what it's all about. You, the listener. Call in, leave us an email, join in, get involved. Well, that's it for another FreeCircle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join FreeCircle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the Fireside. Ed, FreeCircle, out.